What is the biggest mindset that needs to change in order for young girls to freely come to self-esteem and body image?
I believe that the number one thing that if I could be a young girl all over again, or if I could make one wish for every young person, not just girls, but especially for girls, it would be that they develop what we call mindfulness skills. And really what that is conscious awareness of everything that you're doing.
Micah wants to know what your future hopes and dreams are for Normal.
That is a great question, Micah. Our future involves several things. One is we are changing our name of our organization from Normal to Mental Fitness Inc. And the reason we're doing that is through research and our collaborations with researchers, we've learned that there are really 7 protective categories that we believe we can build in every child in America, but hopefully also internationally, that would increase their what we call mental fitness. And that's simply their ability to manage difficult times and emotions and to get through life with more self-esteem and with more self-acceptance and a higher, stronger sense of body image and mindfulness. Where we're headed in the next 5 years is we're going to be opening a mental fitness institute. And this is really based in prevention. So it's working with scientists and researchers to develop programs that will reach younger and younger children so that hopefully one day we can say there is no more mental illness. Of course, they are biological diseases, so we can't always prevent them, but we certainly can do our part to build resilience in every child. I hope that through research and prevention we can not only develop prevention initiatives and exercises and trainings, but also that we can break the shame and stigma that surround mental health and that paralyze so many people with these illnesses, and make it okay to get treatment and talk about these problems. Anytime you launch a national effort to raise awareness of a topic, that's a good thing in my book.
Right.
What I do know is that getting the dialogue started, coming up with those interventions that help kids, certainly the kids that are victimized by bullying, all of those things are positive, and the work that they've been doing is tremendous in that area. I think that it opens a door, again, to mental health discussions, and that door should be continued, but so many school systems are just afraid to open that door. They are afraid to even talk about mental fitness, let alone mental health or mental illness. So all the bullying falls into that paradigm, and we need to build this new paradigm of mental fitness in every child in America. I'll be honest with you guys, because you're the Ugly Ducklings, and this is all very, very close to my heart. You know, I watched my grandmother struggle her whole life with depression, and I was bullied as a young girl, and I was beaten up a lot when I was especially in my 7th and 8th grade year of life. And this program that I started, I literally, what you see behind me is my living room. I've been doing this out of my living room for 7 years, and I do it with my husband. He lost his brother 2 years ago to an addiction, and these are painful, very, very, very difficult experiences for individuals. And to know that even when the 2 of you guys reached out to me, it just all of a sudden felt like I was connected to 2 souls that understood so deeply. And the fact that all of you Ugly Ducklings understand it, and that you all feel the struggles and the you get it, I can't explain the world of difference it makes. It changes lives, even if it's just one more person. So if you share this message or this hashtag or the programs with one other person in your life, it makes a huge difference. It will change a person's life. And I have seen that happen firsthand. I experienced it with you both coming and collaborating with us. Those are the kinds of things that make a difference. And then on top of it, the fact that you're helping with donations and fundraising and giveaways and things like that, every single dollar in our organization, we are an all volunteer run organization, so every single dollar goes directly to programs. And we have a low overhead because we're working in our living room, but we go out there and we try to make a real difference. And not a lot of organizations can say that. And so every dollar helps. And when you start putting your heart and then fundraising and your network into this type of a mission, you change the world. And I truly believe that together we're gonna really build a better world for kids. To get the actual musical, there are a couple of ways of doing it. Right now, any community or theater or director or Girl Scout organization or whomever could license the musical and put it on in their area. So there's a website. It's called normal-musical.com. And it's the Normal Musical licensing website that is a part of our organization, but it's really just all about the musical. So you can see footage, you can learn stories about how the musical was created. It's based on a true story, so it's a real family's journey, and you get to see the real family telling their story.